This podcast may contain explicit language, mature topics, and possible spoilers. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. The Vern here for Cinema Recall Podcast, here to give you my quick thoughts on teenage sets and death at Camp Miasma. This is a new horror feature that's getting a lot of buzz, a lot of critical praise. So is it a new horror classic or is it a new horror dud? Let's do this right now. I am going to play a quick little ad spot from the movie, and I'll be back with my thoughts.
If it gets too real, you can always turn it off.
Love is the heart of love is the heart of
Rise, little death, rise! There is a hole at the bottom of the lake where the movies come from. He always comes back. What?
All right. Teenage Sets and Death at Camp Miasma stars Hannah, if I'm saying this right here, Einbinder, and Gillian Anderson. It is directed by Jane Schoenbrun. Jane Schoenbrun, they made We Are All Going to the World's Fair, and they also made I Saw the TV Glow. Now, I'll be honest, We Are All Going to the World's Fair, I hated that movie. I thought it was just so dull. It's just a girl talking to a camera and other people are doing weird things with their bodies, and I did not get that one at all. I Saw the TV Glow much better. All right. I like the aesthetic and the look of it, but I did not understand a single thing about the movie. They told me, a lot of friends had to explain that one to me, and it's one that I will, now that I know what the theme is of I Saw the TV Glow, I will watch it again, and I'll probably have much more appreciation for that one. But the third feature, all right, the Teenage Sets and Death at Camp Miasma, is a much bigger improvement over their other two features. The basic storyline in this movie is we have this young, new hip director, played by Hannah. I'm saying this right here, and I apologize. Hannah Einbinder. She plays Chris, who is this up-and-coming filmmaker, and she is traveling to meet the star of the Camp Miasma horror franchise, Billy, played by Gillian Anderson. And her attempt of beating this actor is to get her involved in this new reboot, this remake that she's doing of the Camp Miasma franchise. Because in this story, the Camp Miasma franchise is been like this big deal, but now it's been kind of gone under the wayside. And so now studios are going to want to bring it back, but they want to bring a fresh new voice to it. And so she's being involved in this new project, and she wants to get Billy, one of the original stars of the Camp Miasma franchise, to be in this movie with her. All right. Okay. Now, I know that the Camp Miasma is supposed to be like a whole take or parody of the Sleepaway Camp franchise. And when Chris is talking about the Camp Miasma franchise, it has a lot of similarities to the Sleepaway Camp, especially with the lead slasher, the Little Death. And I am going to be giving away spoilers here to Sleepaway Camp, but it's a older movie. All right, so it's not much of a spoiler. It came out like in 81 or so. But in the original Sleepaway Camp movie, the big shock twist ending that happened is that you realize the person who's committing all these murders is this little girl that comes to camp. See, the whole movie's kind of done with all like POV shots. You're not quite sure who's doing the killing. It's doing its own take on Friday the 13th. But in the horror game, you have to up your game a little bit. You have to like put stuff in that the other guys won't have. So what Sleepaway Camp does is at the end, it's revealed that Angela, this shy girl, was actually a guy the whole time, and that their mother made him dress as or a she and whatnot. So the whole shock is that, oh my gosh, it was a guy the whole time. And so in the Camp Miasma movie, the director believes they use the same elements in the Camp Miasma franchise there. All right. And the director of the reboot believes that the whole thing is like problematic. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not quite sure if this is like Jane's take on the whole franchise. I never for once thought of Sleepaway Camp to be transphobic. All right. I just thought it was an element for storytelling to really kind of like surprise people. All right. That's all it was. Just like a element of like surprise. It's sort of like finding out that Norman Bates dressed as his mother. All right. Just a way to just get audiences that are not used to that element to be like a surprise thing of it. Never thought to be transphobic and whatnot. And I think that Jane Schoenbrun makes the statement that, you know, certain people may find it to be transphobic, but other people may not find it to be transphobic. So she kind of tests that element there, and I appreciate that very much. All right. So this director, Chris, is meeting this Billy, this franchise star of the first Miasma movie. And it has like this whole like Norman Desmond and it's a Billy Wilder movie. And right now, I don't know why my mind is blinking on the movie. Right now, my mind's thinking about Double Indemnity. And I know that's Sunset Boulevard. Turned my mind to realize there. Yeah. So this movie is doing a whole take on like Sunset Boulevard about person that comes to meet this old movie star and become an inanimate with her. So Chris, our filmmaker, wants to get Billy involved in this new Miasma franchise. First of all, it was going to be just like a cameo, but then as they start talking, she realized that no, this still needs to be the star. And then the movie, and you saw the beginning there maybe some spoilers here, then it turns into sort of like an exploration of Chris's sexuality and the fact that Chris never has had a real orgasm. And so she starts to have feelings for Gillian Anderson's character, who I gotta say, Gillian Anderson, hot with blonde hair. Hot. I remember her with like red hair for the X-Files, and she looked cute, but with the blonde, she's got like this smoking femme fatale quality about her, and I freaking love it. So absolutely great. Hannah Einbinder, you're a little cutie as well. Okay, you're good looking, but Gillian Anderson, wow, sport. Gillian Anderson doesn't even get naked, and she still looks sexy as all get out. Okay, so they are trying to create this movie, and she's having this own sexual awakening, and then she realizes that she actually won her sexual fantasy. Chris's sexual fantasy is to be a character in one of these Miasma movies. And so somehow it gets set up to be that way. This movie's insane. All right. It's absolutely like insane. It's creative. I have never seen a whole like slasher sequence done to the music of Counting Crows. All right. Never saw that done before, but they do it here. They do it to that song Law in December, and our character, the little death, is like slashing people when that song's going on. It's hilarious. It is absolutely just bonkers crazy. I'm pretty sure there's stuff to be said. Chicken. There's a lot of things about chicken and like dipping sauces and like candy, and maybe the movie's just trying to say like, hey, love what you love, whatever type of like kink you're into, go ahead and like do it. So if your partner's like, hey, you know what? I want to be a victim in like a slasher horror film, and I want to wear like these like, sports bras and underwear and run through the woods, and I want somebody to chase me. Do your partner a favor and do that. All right. Just listen to your partner, just give them what they want right there. But yeah, I don't know what else to really say about the movie. It's got some fun kills in there. The soundtrack is pretty good. I like the ending of Donna Lewis's song, I love you always forever, near and far, closer together. Yeah, just out of 5 stars, your foes. I think on more watches, I will grow to love this movie even more. But right now, it sits at close to like a 3.5, 4 stars. It's like just right teeter on there. Definitely better than a lot of the other horror films that have come out this year. Not as good as Obsession. I know that it's been rated higher as Obsession, but Obsession for me is still a better horror film. So yeah, that's it right there. My quick little thoughts on teenage sets and death at Camp Miasma. Trust me, there's probably a lot of other YouTubers that you will watch that would go into like specific details about them. I do love the fact too that when it does bring up Sleepaway Camp, it brings up the stars of Sleepaway Camp. It brings up Felicia Rose, and it brings up Pamela Springsteen and the sequels. And I appreciate that very much. So we know that Jane Schoenbrun has done the research when it comes to this. I just wish the fake movie or the movie that they show inside this movie, because they actually do show footage of the first Camp Miasma movie. And that movie's supposed to take place in the 80s, but it doesn't feel like in 80s because of the store and some of the songs that are used. It looks more like a movie that was made today that still set in the 80s, all right? Like, I Saw the Devil, Ty West movie. It looks like a film that's like lost and it was found, but it looks, I Saw the Devil looks like it was, House of the Devil. My apologies. House of the Devil looks like a movie that was made in the late 70s, early 80s, but the Camp Miasma stuff, it doesn't look like it was shot in the 80s. It looks like it was shot today, but somehow set in the 80s. So, yeah. And then the reveal about who Little Death is and whatnot there. Yeah, just crazy stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interpretations to this movie. And I like movies that do that. But yeah, I'm still kind of lost with the whole thing. But I am more now intrigued to watch Jane Schoenbrun's other movies. Now that storytelling just got better, I appreciate it very much. I will go back and watch I Saw the TV Load, because that's one that had a lot of interesting stuff in there, but I just could not understand the story of that one at all. All right. Hey, I will admit when I don't understand things or I'm wrong. So anyways, folks, yeah, 3.5, close to 4 stars for Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. Tell me what you thought about this movie. I'm curious to know people's thoughts. But anyways, folks, that's all I got to say for that. Before I do leave, all right, and before I do leave, I want to mention one quick thing here. Before I do leave here, also, one other thing here too, over on our podcast page, you'll be seeing next week my episode on the red shoes. I brought in with me my guest Becca from Do You Expect Us to Talk podcast, and we talked about the red shoes, the ballet dance classic movie. So check that out on the podcast app page next week. All right. Before I do go, and I have to announce this right now, we lost someone very important. We lost a great human being, singer, actor, just a fighter, just all around humanitarian. That's the word I was looking for. Humanitarian, and just fought for the rights of other people. Big loss. Dolly Parton passed away, and very, very like sad moment. I'm not like the big like country fan, but I have always really loved and respected Dolly Parton very much. Rewatched 9 to 5, and that was a lot of fun. Need to see some of her other films. I guess The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas is supposed to be really good. So what I'm going to do right now, and I have no doubt that this will most likely get flayed on YouTube and removed, but I'm still playing it anywhere. So if you want to see the full clip, go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinemaricalpod. But I'm leaving right now with a clip of Dolly Parton on Pee-wee's Playhouse. All right. And that is all right now. Rest in power, Dolly Parton. Appreciate everything that you've done for other human beings and all the work you've done here. So yeah, that's it. All right. Love you all. Take care.
Hiya, Dolly. How are you?
No, too much.
Why, hello, Miss Parton. What brings you here?
No.
Good evening, my dear. So nice of you to come.
No.
Come on, Pee-wee. Don't be nervous.
Oh, sure. Who's nervous, Jerry?
It's just the most exciting time of my whole life. Dolly Parton is coming to visit me,
Pee-wee Herman.
But you invited her.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. I did.
Hey, Pee-wee, she's coming, Pee-wee, she's coming.
I'm not nervous. No, not a bit.
Well, hiya, Pee-wee.
Hooray! Dolly Parton, what a pleasant surprise.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, you called me, don't you remember?
Oh, did I?
Of course. It just slipped my mind, that's all.
Well, come on in, come on in.
Down, dog chair. Don't worry, he won't bite.
Oh, there's not as much to bite as there used to be.
I'll say Slim City.
Thank you. But you know, you told me on the phone that you had something important to tell me.
Oh, well, Jerry, did you meet Dolly?
No, I haven't. Hello.
How are you, Cherry?
Would you like to sit down?
She's really comfortable.
Are you sure you wouldn't mind?
It would be an honor for you to sit on me.
Well, thank you. Then I guess you could say I'll be really sitting pretty. Oh, this is so comfortable.
I almost forgot.
I have a present for you.
For me? Oh, that's very nice. I wonder what you got there.
I made it myself.
Dr. Seuss wrapping paper.
Oh, that's nice. I wonder what it is. Oh, well, that's very nice.
It's a picture of you.
A picture of me? Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see me in the picture.
Oh, that's because you're behind the tree hiding. I don't draw people too good.
Oh, well, then it looks exactly like me, hiding behind a tree. Thank you.
Welcome.
Something's burning. My dinner.
Dinner? Pee-wee, you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
I hope you don't mind. It's only a
Pretend meal.
Oh, that's the goodest kind. That means there's no calories, right? So, Pee-wee, what's this important thing you wanted to talk to me about?
Oh, the thing. Well, it's like...
Pee-wee, I have an idea. Really, I want to let you know that I really, really like you, too, very much.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, well, I knew that.
I was just playing hard to get.
You know, kind of my macho side.
Oh, I understand, but I really think the two of us could be great friends. I think we could have a lot of fun together.
I had to play that clip because we did lose like two very important people, Pee-wee Herman, aka Paul Rubens, and Dolly Parton, and had to play that clip. And love you all very much, and just hug your friends, your family, your dog, your cats. total strangers if you need to. Hug them. Maybe kind of weird. All right. Maybe don't hug total strangers. That may be a little awkward and whatnot there. But definitely hug your friends. All right. See your friends. Hug them, dear. Keep the close ones to your hearts and everything like that there too. And never give up, people. All right. You're strong. You're wonderful. And you're beautiful people. Love you all. All right. Laters. Bye.